All right, so let's break down one probably, as of right now, probably one of the best women's epeists out there, Vivian Kong. And yeah, obviously I don't do that much women's epee, so a good time, better time to start now than ever. So let's get it started. What I've noticed, Vivian Kong left-handed, very tall. But one thing is that makes her so consistent is really that she doesn't deviate her game plan too much, and she doesn't seem to just get flustered at all. She sticks to her plan, and she just keeps on grinding. So women's epee typically starts a bit slower. There's a strong chance we get a passivity.
A video referee.
Oh, we have David the King commentating, so let's quickly mute that. You'll notice, even though yes, like it's very passive, both are pretty scared to enter past the tip distance because then something will happen. So let's look at how this hit worked. And I found Vivian Kong's distance management is so good. So she initiates, there's a retreat. Rizzi tries to go in and punish. Yes, there's a parry, but there's a mandatory retreat, even though it's a bit of a crossover. So the distance is really well respected here. And one thing I've noticed, Vivian is very good at forcing people to go on a rhythm that's not theirs. So like when they're not in control, she kind of like against people, mind controls people into attacking in a weird timing. And you'll notice, ooh.
Both of these fencers had very challenging semifinal matches.
And you'll notice Vivian Kong, she has her arm very much like this in her on guard. So it lets her have a very strong sixth when she extends. The only drawback is there's these big motions when you're going anywhere else.
It made it through, but by a point.
So, right, we're just past tip to tip, so about a lunge to the body for each. She checks the distance. She's already at the arm. Let's just finish it. In my opinion, it was a very lucky double for Rizzi. Ooh. So how did that miss? Or how was that not a double? So Rizzi's a little bit ahead, right? So she lands first. And her tip was just on target first, that's all. So just right here. And Vivian drops her tip too much. Very good hit. Like nothing fancy, just straight 1, 2.
Through on the attack.
It looks like they're gonna go to the next period. So if I'm coaching either one, so here I'd want Rizzi to stay on the aggression, but like try to release and be very careful on a re-entry. And Vivian Kong's game is very much draw them in, then force it. So Vivian Kong is pushing. I'd be curious to know if this was like Rizzi Cat actively backing up, forcing it, or if it's Vivian Kong actually putting the pressure on herself. So always be careful when people give you these retreats. This right here, you do not want to follow too fast. So another passivity. So that means the next one is a black card, which means Kong wins.
To each of the scores,
So a lot more hand threats.
which is basically immaterial.
Oh.
Which is
So.
basically
So Vivian Kong reacts to the bait. He just gets caught a little off guard. Can't quite get the riposte in. So she gets caught off. Because she's being pushed against by Vivian. Boom. Really nice remise. Well done. So just... This is also like a kind of remise you're not super used to. And Vivian Kong probably does it all the time. She practices with right-handers all the time.
tried to force it away, but straight into her leg.
Ooh. Boom. Ah, so they both missed the first one. One. Ah, so right here. So Vivian took priority as soon as the hand feint started, which made her be ahead on the overall tempo. That's what I meant with that on guard. The super strong 6. She'll punish distance mistakes like that. Ooh. Ooh. So look at, right, she fakes, and then she notices there's nothing, goes for it. I would attribute that to Ritzy just not being ready, and then she gets hit.
Changing the line up
But because Kong committed her action.
upward direction.
Nice try. Look at that. She tries to get that remise again. This time, Ritzy blocks out and tries to get riposed the other way, but nothing. Look at how well she respects the hand distance. She's like, nope, I'm out of here. I like that. The mandatory retreat with the parry. Look, hit, try to hit. Opponent tries to punish. I do my retreat. A little 4, riposte on the flank. It's little 4, riposte on the flank. And because of her natural guard position, right? 4, flank. 4, and you kind of naturally get back there. So to the third period. So leading 6-4. 6-4 by 4.62. What? Did they make a mistake in the points? Leading by 4. I guess they forgot to add a double. Maybe I should have been paying attention myself. If I missed it, no wonder the ref missed it. Oh, so there. This was really good. So this is more Ritzy's tempo. Right, so Vivian is showing the hand in and out. And then as soon as it's out, Ritzy commits. And it looks like she was anticipating the 4. Goes around it and hits. And Vivian Kong just gets caught absolutely like flat on the ground basically. So this is what happens when you get too sucked into your side of the strip. When you get caught, you end up not being able to move, and then your reaction becomes a little off. Retreat. Oh, so see here, she tried to punish, So look at this. Big distance retreat. I like the timing. Big distance retreat. Vivian Kong comes in a little too loose. She tries to call out the 4. No luck this time. I like the proactivity that we got out of there. So now she's getting caught up. Rizi is getting caught up in too many complicated actions. Check. Parry. Miss. So all the scrappy points so far have been going to Vivian Kong. So she's very, very good with her tip.
It pays off.
Ooh, so just straight up, really like just very good. So look at this first one, right on the hand. If the hand's not ready, she's gonna get picked off. Big reaction, we go right around.
Nice. Not given.
What, really? So pulls, goes in, and always these little, look at this, hand first, ladies and gentlemen. Just misses. Like I feel like this should be good.
Amount of time I have to call a video, so the referee said my call stands. Have to call a video.
So they're a bit more balanced. So
Referee said
she does get caught a lot on her arm in and out. She really leads with it and punish.
that there was Goracore, and so the referee remonstrates a bit, goes back to his seat. And then
Oh my god,
suddenly-
get over it, David King. That was 2 hits ago.
Then he shouts at her, calling video, and then she asks for a video.
Oh my god, he's still talking about a video of 2 points ago.
There's a time limit.
Every time it's scrappy. She's really good at the scrappy ones. Miss and hit. Very good. So this is a really good remise to practice if you're a left-hander. 4. And you just kind of like preem over. Very well done. Alright, so it's just preem over. Very nice. Ooh. Really good distance management there. Rizi's able to stay in balance while Vivian is stuck in the air doing her best Kung Fu impression.
Oh,
So there she was a... So right now the hits are a little rushed. Especially when you got a 4-point lead. Rizi's able to stay balanced and just find a riposte really well.
oh,
So when it's not too scrappy, Rizi's on.
picked up angulation there, and up in for the hit.
Ooh, wow, like that. I love this hit. Just enough to you can see the tip, like just enough to get it past, retreat, and get the riposte in. So her 4 retreat, so very good distance. Like that little retreat is killer. So she gets caught a lot on that semi-extension forward. Her prep extension. But this was the real one. So Risi read it really well. Before it even started, the opposition goes through.
Come to life.
Not with your casting.
Maybe a little late, only 43 seconds remaining in the match. But it's now 35 seconds. This is a lot of time. It's now 35 seconds.
So sorry, let's check when the light goes off. It looks like she hits the hand. Really nice. So beat. Look, and she probably would have hit after too. Really well done. So Vivian Kong getting caught sleeping.
Oh, nice long lunge.
So here especially, right? Ooh, that here comes that retreat again, and I like that duck too.
Double.
So whether or not it's intentional, it's always good, right? Your opponent has momentum. Take a moment, tie your hair, tie your shoe, whatever it is. Your hair is always a very good way. Like no one can tell you that it's not valid. It's your hair, right? Very stall some time, basically. Oh, that was fantastic double. So in on the step, really good repose. Oh, so right. So then it's, in the last few seconds, especially like we got to make a comeback. It's nothing to lose for our opponent. So the actions get a little crazy. And Vivian Kong gets caught not knowing whether she wants to prep or call it out. Right at the end, she pumps. Oh, Ricci calls it. Based on how it started, it's actually quite the spicy match. I'm seeing here Vivian Kong getting a little indecisive. Right, she starts looking, and then she looks, then what am I doing? And I suspect we go to overtime. So let's look what happens.
Must score within a minute with a single light to take home the gold medal.
So there, Ricci has priority, which I think is unfortunate for her. She was way better when she had to go chase. So now Vivian Kong's putting on the pressure. And there it is.
And a ducking counter will do it.
It's not a counter, it's a parry riposte. So Ricci won a little late to begin with. Vivian Kong, classic, the little step back, parry, and the riposte under. Really clean fencing. So I have a feeling we'll be watching more Vivian Kong in the near future. She seems to be winning everything lately. So let me know if there's any women's epic fencers you guys want to see more of on the channel. Let me know. Watch more, and otherwise I hope you'll have a fantastic day.